Good afternoon, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Tuesday, December 9th, 2014, around 4:28 p.m. It's raining out like crazy in Billerica, Massachusetts. Highs about 40 degrees. It's pouring like cats and dogs. 2 to 3 inches of rain expected. If this was all snow, we would talk about 30 inches of the white stuff, and it would be very hard to shovel because it'd probably be heavy wet snow, but luckily it's not snowing right now. And that's about it on the weather. Some news to report. The Pittsburgh Pirates re-signed pitcher Francisco Liriano to a 3-year contract extension worth $39 million. And Panthers quarterback Cam Newton got injured in a car accident. He fractured two backs in his back, so he's going to be held to overnight observation. Don't know how long he's going to be out, but it's non-life-threatening, so prayers to him. And also, Cozy TV announced that coming in January, reruns of Murder, She Wrote will be premiering on the network. And Murder, She Wrote lasted from 1984 to 1996 on CBS, and reruns of Murder, She Wrote were seen for years on the USA Network, usually before Monday Night Raw, and Vince McMahon would always do promos about Monday Night Raw during Murder, She Wrote. That's about it on that. My next subject is about my continuation series of 2015 predictions. Today I've had the predictions for television. Here are the 10 things I'm predicting what are going to happen in the world of television in the next 12 months in 2015. I think my first prediction that I'm making in 2015, I'm predicting that Time Warner is going to be shopping around to sell off CNN to see if there's any interest in CNN. CNN's ratings have been tanking for years and stuff like that. The cable news network has been losing popularity for years to Fox News and MSNBC. And I think there could be some suitors like ABC and CBS to buy CNN. And I think this could be a good deal if it's ABC or CBS, because CBS and ABC do not have their own cable news networks. So it'd be interesting to see if ABC and CBS will go after CNN if Time Warner decides to put it up for sale. I think they might in 2015. I'm predicting the second prediction in 2015. I'm predicting that GSN, the Game Show Network, will cut back on the reruns of the Steve Harvey version of Family Feud, and like cut them down to maybe showing them 2 times a day. And I bet I predict also GSN will start airing reruns of classic television game shows again. Probably get back to Goodson Todman game show library again. I think they will. And they won't lease the shows one season at a time. I think they're going to get the whole entire package again. Goodson Todman's game shows on GSN again. I think that's going to happen. I'm predicting that happening in 2015. Third prediction in 2015 in the world of television. I'm predicting that Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg leave the View. I think The View is on its last legs, and I think ABC's going to renew it for the 2015-2016 season. And I predict the only person to save the show, in my opinion, I bet they'll have to name Katie Couric as host of The View just to save the series, in my opinion. Will it work? Well, beats me. That's what I'm predicting in 2015 about that. The fourth prediction in 2015 in the world of television. I'm predicting that E! Entertainment Television cancels all series involving the Kardashians. I think Keeping Up with Kardashians, Khloe and Kourtney take Miami or whatever, or any other show with the Kardashians, he's going to cancel them, in my opinion, because we don't need to see any more Kardashian shows. Plus, in addition, Kris Jenner and Bruce Jenner are divorced. And it will be good when E! Entertainment Television cancels all Kardashians from their network, even though that's big money for them. I think the ratings are going a little bit downhill, and they'll probably be replacing them with maybe reruns of Total Divas, or maybe come up with new reality series, or maybe just show movies of movie reruns. They've been showing that a lot lately on E! Entertainment Television, and that's it. The fifth prediction in 2015, I'm predicting that Antenna TV, a digital-only network, will finally come to Boston, and it will be coming to Boston on WBIN 50.2. Even though WBIN's in Derry, New Hampshire, it's still a Boston television area, still part of the Boston market, and that's where Antenna TV is going to go, 50.2, because Live Well Network, which is currently being played on 50.2 WBIN, is being shut off at the end of the year, and something needs to replace it, and that would be a perfect home for Antenna TV finally coming to Boston. The sixth prediction of television, what I'm predicting what's going to happen in television in 2015, I'm predicting that Cozy TV will be airing reruns of Adam 12 and Dragnet and the Munsters and BJ and the Bear and TJ Hooker and the new Leave It to Beaver, and also Out of This World and My Secret Identity and Super Force and Superboy, reruns of them on Cozy TV in 2015. And I'm also predicting that more markets will get Cozy TV. I predict Portland, Maine, Bangor, Maine, Providence, Rhode Island, Springfield, Massachusetts, and other places will finally get Cozy TV. And that's my prediction on that. The seventh prediction of what's going to happen in television 2015. I'm predicting in 2015 that talk shows host Jerry Springer and Maury Povich retire from the business after the 2015-2016 season, and he will not be replaced. In fact, I bet the TV stations that carry the Maury Povich show and the Jerry Springer show will, after they retire, they'll still continue to show their shows and reruns, because the reruns of the Jerry Springer show and the Maury Povich show make big time money for these television stations and stuff like that. And they'll probably go on for years and years and years with like paternity test and stuff like that, because these shows are real popular, even though they're bottom of the barrel, stuff like that. And that's about it on that. The eighth prediction that I'm making in 2015, that I predict that Fox's Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader, which is getting a revival, will be a hit. It will be such a great hit that NBC will decide to bring back Deal or No Deal, hosted by Howie Mandel, and ABC will be tempted to bring back the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but not with Regis Philbin. They'll probably get some other hosts and stuff like that. And I also think the syndicated version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire will get canceled, but it will return to ABC, in my opinion. That's my eighth prediction about that. Number 9, my ninth prediction in 2015. I predict that the 2015-2016 television season schedule, about 50% of it will be 50% of the new shows for the 2015-2016 season will be either reboots of classic television shows or rebooted classic game shows revived on the networks, because the networks are really running out of ideas about what's to put on their schedule. Like this past season, sitcom and drama series have been flopping big time, and the networks are running out of ideas. So that's what they're going to do: try to reboot old television series and classic game shows just to fill out the prime time schedule. That's my prediction on that. And my final prediction of 2015 in the world of television, I predicted 2015 that a couple of major networks will consider going to to online only, because with like the WWE network online, just you could get the WWE network online when they reach over 1 million subscribers. I bet like major networks will do that. HBO's talking about it. I wouldn't be surprised if Showtime does it, and I wouldn't be surprised if a major network considers going to on cable. I'm not even internet only, in my opinion. That's what's going to happen, in my opinion. That could happen as early as 2015. And that's about it on that. Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Be back later for the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about Ray Bork personality profile. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.